Are your people leaving you inspired or empty?
What's the real difference between just being a manager and being a leader? It's not the title, that's for sure. It all comes down to one word: inspiration. So in this explainer, we're going to break down how you can stop just directing your team and start inspiring them to bring their absolute best. So let's just start with a really direct question, right to the heart of it. Think about the last time you talked with someone on your team. When they walked away from that conversation, did they feel bigger or smaller? Did they feel more courageous or more anxious? That right there, that's the real test of leadership. And look, this isn't just some nice-to-have philosophical idea. This is a massive, and I mean massive, business problem. If you look at the global numbers, only about 23% of employees are actually engaged at work. That means a staggering 77% are, well, they're just showing up. They're going through the motions. And that is the incredible cost of uninspired leadership. So how in the world do we fix this? Well, the very first step is to totally reframe what we think inspiration even is, because it has nothing to do with some kind of magic you're born with. This quote from Donald Fleming, the president of M360 Leader, it absolutely nails it. Inspiration isn't about giving some big, grand speech, it's about connection. It happens in the quiet moments, when you show your people that you actually see them, you hear them, and you value what they bring to the table. So let's just bust this myth wide open right now. Inspiration is not some rare, innate charisma that only a few special people have. No way. The reality is so much more practical and honestly more achievable for all of us. It's the rhythm of your daily presence. It's about how you show up day in and day out, consistently. And if you're wondering if those small daily actions really matter, the data on this is crystal clear. Your behaviors as a leader drive up to 70% of the variance in your team's engagement. 70%. That proves that your daily habits don't just have an impact, they have an enormous, measurable impact. Okay, so if inspiration is a system, not magic, what does that system actually look like? Let's get really practical here. We're going to dive into 3 concrete, actionable levers that you can start pulling, like today. The first lever, well, it's the foundation for everything else. It's all about making people feel seen through real, high-quality conversations. You've heard it a million times. People don't leave companies, they leave managers. Inspiration happens one genuine conversation at a time. And the numbers on this are just wow. Employees who get regular, honest feedback are nearly 3 times more likely to be engaged. Same thing goes for people who believe their good work will actually get noticed. We're not talking about little bumps here. These are game-changing multipliers for your team's energy. But let's be real, these conversations don't just happen. This is where having a system is so critical. For example, tools like the M360 Planner help you actually prepare for those key one-on-ones, while training like the LPR program helps you turn a simple check-in into a powerful coaching moment. All right, lever number 2 tackles a pain point we all know too well: meetings. I mean, our calendars are just jam-packed with them, but are our teams actually more aligned? Usually not. We have to stop thinking of meetings as an energy drain and start seeing them as powerful opportunities for alignment. And here's a wild idea. Imagine a tool that shows the real-time cost of a meeting, like the actual salary cost, ticking up every second. That's what something like M360 Meet does. When you see that number climbing, suddenly the question, is this the best use of our time, becomes impossible to ignore. It forces everyone to have better agendas and make clearer commitments. And the third lever is all about closing the loop. Think about it. You can't be inspired if you have no idea where the goalposts are or how you're doing. The annual review, it's just way too little, way too late. Inspiration needs a constant, real-time flow of clarity and feedback. And again, a system is what turns that intention into a habit. You have platforms like M360 Compass that connect goals and feedback all in one spot, creating that clarity. And when you pair that with something like the M360 Plus habit tracking app, all those little daily micro-actions suddenly become visible, consistent, and powerful. So this all sounds good in theory, right? But does this system actually work when the rubber hits the road? Let's take a look at a real-world case study of a company that was dealing with that quiet crisis of disengagement. The HR director there, a woman named Elodie, she described the problem perfectly. She said, "People don't complain loudly, they just disconnect." They were just doing their jobs and nothing more. Sound familiar? It's that slow, quiet fade of motivation. So the intervention they put in place followed the exact 3 levers we just talked about. Step 1, rebuild leadership skills from the inside out. Step 2, use tools to turn those new skills into real, consistent habits. And step 3, make performance and feedback transparent and ongoing for everyone. And the results? Within just 1 year. They were incredible. Employee engagement shot up by 9 points. Turnover among their supervisors dropped in a big way. But you know what the real win was? The managers started actually enjoying their jobs again. They felt effective. That's what it's all about. Okay, we've seen the problem, we've walked through the system, and we've seen the proof that it works. So now, let's bring it all home and talk about how you can activate all of this in your own leadership starting now. Think of this as your leadership map. It connects your intention as a leader directly to what your people feel on the other side. So when your intention is to prepare for conversations, what they feel is, my manager gets my reality. When you respect their time, they feel, our meetings are actually useful. It's a clear, actionable path from your intention to your impact. And you should know this whole system isn't just some new idea. It's built on a rock-solid foundation. M360 has been supporting leaders for over 15 years, and they've maintained an absolutely incredible client satisfaction rate of over 99%. This stuff works. So really, the big takeaway here is this. You don't have to become some completely different person to be an inspiring leader. You just need a system to help you align your daily actions with the leader you already want to be. M360 helps you reveal the leader that is already inside you, so reach out to them. And I want to leave you with this final thought that just perfectly captures the whole M360 philosophy. It's not about learning more theories from a textbook, it's about being activated to take consistent daily action. So my question to you is, what's the one small habit you're going to start today to make your people feel truly seen?